Hi there, it's Rebecca from Sapphire Coast Tarot. Today I will be doing a reading for the sign of Capricorn. This will be a love reading, so it is for anywhere April, May, June. So we are going to do some shuffling now. I have asked for protection and direction for your reading from source. So hopefully we get some good answers for you, Capricorn. I'm running another competition. So if you'd like to win a free personal reading, you can put a green heart in the comments. This will run from the 19th of April till the 19th of May. If you have subscribed already, I am very, very thankful for your subscription. If you haven't, and you like the vibe here, you can subscribe to the channel. You can also, if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified of when the readings get uploaded straight away. Also, give it a thumbs up if it does resonate. If it doesn't, check out your moon and your rising placements and your Venus. This can be helpful around the new moon and the full moon. So those sort of readings can resonate with you better around that time. What else do I need to tell you? This is a love reading. I'll be doing a past, present, future, and we'll see what happens in that reading. So we will go ahead now. Spirits and guides, what do we have going on for Capricorn in their love life? What's happening with Capricorn for their love life? Okay, we've got the Queen of Wands, first of all, coming out. I'm going to pull the cards from now. Okay, so we've got the King of Pentacles. We've got Temperance. This is for the past. As I said, like, doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be the past. It could have happened already. It could have happened already, or it may not have. It just depends where you are in your story. Okay, so next we have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. We have the Justice card for the present. Right, we also have the Hanging Man. We have the Five of Swords. And we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so I'll just put these here so you can see them clearly. Well, you can't really see them clearly, but you know that they're there. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck we have the Chariot. The Chariot talks about you could also be dealing with the Cancer, or you could have Cancer in your natal chart. This talks about triumph over difficulties. It talks about self-discipline is required. You need to master this self-discipline so victory can be achieved. This is focusing on one path instead of many paths. Maybe you're trying to spin too many plates at once. I know that we all do this, but in love you may have a few options there. Maybe you need to concentrate just on the one that is going to suit you better, Capricorn. Okay, so we're going to see what happens with the rest of the reading, but this card also does represent travel, so you may want to move towards someone, or someone is moving towards you. We will find out after we've done the reading, but this is what's going on for the basis of the reading. So this card also talks about having perseverance, so you are required to have the perseverance in relation to this whatever's going on for you. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Wands. This could be you. You could have a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries in your chart, Capricorn, or you could have someone who is one of those signs coming towards you in a feminine energy. I'm feeling like this possibly could be you, and if you're a male, you're standing in your feminine energy. Okay, so the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands talks about someone who has endless energy. They thrive on being busy. They're pretty ambitious. They don't. She can lack details or be forgetful sometimes. She's very helpful normally and cheerful. This person can be a little hot-tempered, maybe disorganized. They can also be a bit controlling and smothering. So they may be that with their kids or their partner or their love interest or their friends or their parents, I don't know. But I think this is what's going on for you, Capricorn. This is how you are at present. Okay. So we have here the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles could be coming towards you, Capricorn. If this is a female wanting to move towards someone else, you're standing in your masculine energy. So Capricorn, you'll know whether this is you or whether you're the Queen of Wands and standing in your, or you're standing like in your masculine or your feminine energy. You'll know which type of person that you are, okay? But either one of these is coming towards you. Either it's the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Wands. The King of Pentacles is someone that knows exactly what they're worth. This person knows they're a king, so they're definitely like they're not immature. They know what they're doing with their finances. This person isn't afraid of hard work. They're very patient and generous. They're not stupid with their money. They don't waste money on unnecessary purchases. So they don't just go out and buy something hastily. They normally need it. It's not normally a want person. This person can be an excellent partner. They can also be a very good parent as well. They're very loyal. They can sometimes be a little bit stubborn though. So that's just what that energy is there. Okay, so next we have the Temperance. Temperance is a Sagittarian energy. So you could have Sagittarius in your chart. This talks about having moderation, having patience, the ability to compromise. You need to find a satisfactory solution. This talks about harmony and compatibility. So if you can compromise to get this satisfactory solution, you will have the harmony and compatibility that you want. This talks about a perfect union. This is you are possibly going to be in a receptive environment for reconciliation. Maybe after you're seeing, maybe you're becoming a little bit more harmonious with this person, and you are going to balance those emotions. It does often bring healing though. So it could just be that you're going to reconcile a friendship, or you could be reconciling a love relationship as well. So yeah, you know where you are in your story, Capricorn. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles in the present. As I said, this talks about your finances and home environment. The Pentacles do. The Three of Pentacles talks about through your effort, success is beginning to show. You are feeling some sort of achievement. You may have some sort of a material improvement as well. This could be work recognition for work that you do enjoy, and this could also be the first stages of completion for this relationship as well. The Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles here. This could just be that you have reconciled or you're on a much better grounding. It does. I mean, I've got the Chariot there, so one of you are moving towards the other one. So this is a really nice card for that. Talks about the first stages of completions. Success is beginning to show. If it's not to do with love, it is just to do with work. that you could be getting some sort of work recognition, and you're doing some sort of work that you do enjoy. Okay, so then we have the Hermit card. The Hermit is a Virgo energy, so you could have Virgo in your chart. You need to carefully think at the moment, carefully have some thoughts and contemplation. You may feel like that you need to withdraw from the outside world in order to reflect. And if that's the case, I know that we get very busy and we really don't get a lot of time by ourselves, especially if we're parents. We put our children first, and the more kids we have, the less time that we have. So you may, as I said, you just need to step out of society, maybe to think about things. This could mean just half an hour a day where you're by yourself. You can go for a walk, go to the beach, the bush, the hills, wherever you feel. Meditating will bring answers to you as well, because this really helps in finding solutions. Because you have a calm mind, and when we're sort of on the go, we have a million things going in our brain all the time, from what we're going to cook for dinner to what colour socks we put in the washing machine, to do we need a car service, to, oh yeah, what time do I need to start work, oh yeah, when's school back, like all this stuff. And if we meditate, our mind just totally gets rid of all that, and we're able to think so much better, so much better. Even just making, just Google just look on YouTube meditation. There's ones even for 5 minutes. So if, find 5 minutes in your day just to clear your mind. If you've got more time up your sleeve, take half an hour. Take an hour if you can. It's even better. It's fabulous just to meditate. Okay, so you do have the answers that you need within you, though. So introspection might be needed, though, to access them. So that's why I, say get everything else out of your mind so you can find some sort of way forward for whatever you're thinking about. Okay, so we have the Justice card here. The Justice card talks about, this is a Libra energy, so you could be dealing with a Libra as an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius. This talks about a card of balance. You need to use your rational, logical mind, and also think intellectually, rather than concentrate on your emotions. We can sometimes get very wrapped up with how our heart feels in a situation, but this card says that you need to think about things in a very practical and rational, logical way for your situation. So think with your head, and just, get out of the emotions. If you are going through some sort of a legal proceedings or legal ruling, it will fall in your favour. So it'll fall in favour of the right side, and there is a beneficial outcome for you. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what the Hanging Man says. The Hanging Man is in your future. So the Hanging Man is a period of suspension. So there could be, even though you have had a legal ruling fall in your favour, if that's your situation, the Hanged Man, there's probably going to be some time before anything's going to come, on the dotted line. You maybe need to look at matters from a different and fresh perspective. This card suggests that you need to let go of something so you can gain something better. There could also be delayed gratification, which is a form of self-sacrifice. So you're going to have to maybe self-sacrifice some time or something. You're going to have to sacrifice something, but there will be some sort of a delayed gratification in relation to this matter. And also you can find a solution through better understanding as well. Remember that there are different ways of looking at situations. And if you think in a loving way and not in a hurtful way, because if we think the hurtful way, it's just gonna hang over our heads, and we're only damaging ourselves. If you lead your life with kindness and love, you're just gonna feel so much more better than the other way. Okay, so here we have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is an air energy, so you could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. The Five of Swords is someone around you isn't being honest. This is a very deceitful energy. There may be someone that has a hidden agenda. There could also be someone leaving without telling the truth. So you need to be a little bit mindful of that. Be careful. Operate ethically. And this card does also show some defeat and loss. So even though you are going to, well, if you're in a legal thing, it's going to be beneficial to you. You may also have some defeat and loss after this Hanged Man energy, because you have had to make some sort of self-sacrifice as well. So this may be what this card's about. The Five of Swords doesn't necessarily mean that someone around you is deceitful. It could just mean that there's some sort of a defeat or loss that you're feeling. So don't take it that, someone's going to steal from you, or someone is deceitful around you. It could just mean that you're going to have a bit of a loss after this. You're going to have to sacrifice something. And, if it's something small and you've gained, something else, well, that's great. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups talks about someone that is very gentle and kind. They're sensitive, they're thoughtful, they're charming. They have an artistic flair usually. They can be a little restrained in nature and seem a little bit aloof. Sometimes very dreamy and unrealistic, but generally they're a very good friend. They do listen, and they're very caring as well. They can be hurt easily though. So this may be you, or this could be someone coming into your life. If you're a male, it's a female. If you're a female, it could be someone coming into your life who is a male, and they're standing in their feminine energy and they want to profess their love to you. It also could be a female moving towards a female. It just depends on your situation there, Capricorn. Okay, so here we've got, the Chariot. As I said, this talks about movement. It could mean someone that has Cancer in their chart. It's a card of triumph over difficulties. Self-discipline is required. If you master this, you're going to have some victory. The focus that you need to concentrate on is the one path. As I said, it could represent travel. Perseverance may also be required. Okay, so after that we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is known as a destiny card. So you are on track for your destiny. Positive changes of fortune. You are commencing a new cycle where progress can be made. You need to make the most of this fortune, because as we know, the wheel is round and the cycle does move around. But hopefully the cycle we're in is going to last a lot longer than like a week, because we've had a pretty rough trot lately. So things have moved around, and we are moving into that new cycle. So that's something to look forward to, or we are in that new cycle. Okay, so next we have the King of Swords. King of Swords he's not a knight, he's a king. So he is coming in to, this also could be, if you're a male, this could be a female coming to see you in regards to communication. If this is you, Capricorn, and you have air placements in your chart, this is you standing in your energy. But I see this as a king coming into your life, Capricorn, whether it be female or male, it doesn't matter. This person is very rational. They do prefer logic to emotion. They often hold a job in uniform. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person who, you know, wears a police uniform or an ambulance officer or whatever. They just, they can be a council worker. They could just wear, you know, fluoros. They could be working in Woolworths with a Woolworths uniform on. But this is the type of person, you know, the type of person. They're rational. They're very logic. They prefer to use logic over emotions. They've got this razor sharp mind, and you may feel like you're evaluated by them. They don't, as I said, they don't usually discuss their personal life. They can be a very excellent friend though, and they can give very good advice. So this sort of person knows their worth. They're standing in this masculine energy, and they are coming towards you, Capricorn, or this is you standing in your King of Swords energy as well. You've decided that you don't want to talk about your emotions anymore. That's it. I'm done. I just want to be a friend. I'm not going to talk about my personal life. I've got a job with a uniform. I have razor sharp mind, and I like to evaluate people. Anyway, okay. But here we have the 10 of Cups after that, which is very nice because it's the second best card in the deck. Okay, so the 10 of Cups talks about, so I think that this King of Swords is coming in and they're going to give you some good news. You're going to be having some good news. They've decided to lay it all out. The 10 of Cups. Okay, so the 10 of Cups talks about the ultimate card for love and happiness. This is talking about lasting success in relationships. This is someone who's committed. Oh, you're feeling committed and content. This is love with permanence. This card frequently appears when marriage could arise as well. So as you can see, like, this is a really nice card. Happiness, good times, cheery. Okay, so next we have the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles talks about your finances and home. This card says that you need to pay careful attention to your money. You could have some temporary hardships indicated, or this could be in the form of something that's emotional or financial. Ensure everything is organised and do some sort of a budget. Don't enter into any new agreements. Okay, next we have the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords talks about that you could have had, oh no, it's the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands talks about the road has been extremely long and you are feeling exhausted. You may feel like giving up. Success is closer than you think. So you need to get that inner strength and gather those reserves for the final push because you're nearly there, Capricorn. Okay, so then we've got the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is more air energy. The 3 could signify stormy emotions that can lead to fights. It could lead to separation or the upheaval of a family situation, but hope can be found. Okay, so there is a positive to this. The hope can be found after this, you know, these fights. It also could just mean that the couple or the relationship or the interest that you're with, you may have like physical distance from someone. They may live at a distance from you. So this is making you sad. This could be the other person as well who's feeling that. So, I mean, you could just have some stormy emotions because you're physically distant from someone. Okay, so next we have the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is fire energy. Your ideas or beliefs may be challenged. You may need to stand up for yourself and defend yourself. You can overcome these obstacles. What you need to do is remain calm and have confidence in yourself. Have that courage to stand up for what you believe in and you'll be fine. Okay, so next we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is someone that is going to bring you some delayed or disappointing news, unfortunately. He's quick-minded, cool and deep. He doesn't speak unnecessarily. He can appear insensitive. He does stick to the rules and he doesn't understand why others don't. This could be delayed and disappointing news. So, as I said, it could just be, you haven't won lotto. It could be just something really minor as well. Okay, next we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands talks about action, initiative, and inspiration. So someone is coming to communicate they're coming to bring you something. It's talking about swift movement after delays. It can represent travel. Either you're moving towards someone or someone's moving towards you. This can be by air or road. It can also talk about possible relocation. It's a step closer to your desire. And this talks about the arrival of good news. So after we've received some bad news, we're going to receive some good news. So that's good. That's really good. Okay, so this is the Queen of Pentacles. So now we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles on the board. So this is good. We have a divine match. The Queen of Pentacles, this is your energy. Okay, this is earth energy. Okay, so this person is very pleasant. They're generous. They take care of details. They like method and routine. They could be a businesswoman or man. They could have in real estate, medical, or as I said, they could have their own business as well. Others can take advantage, though, of this person because they are very generous with their time. So either this is you or this is someone else. This is you, Capricorn, standing in this energy, or this is someone who is a male, if you're a female, coming toward you in their feminine energy to communicate. So in this reading, we have the divine union here. How's that? We have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So that's really nice. So it does happen. Okay, we've also got the Queen of Wands and we've also got the Queen of Cups. So there you go. You see this reading however you want to see it. I'm just going to see whether we've got any more. We've got the Chariot here. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. We've got another King. Okay, so we've got the King of Swords. We've got the King of Swords. We've got the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So you'll know which energy you are, Capricorn. We've got the Queen of Pentacles as well. So we've got 2 kings and 3 queens. Wow. We've got justice involved here. Yeah. And we've also got the 10 of Cups. So yes, this is quite good. So we started off with the Queen of Wands, ended with the Queen of Cups. And in between there, we've got the King of Pentacles here. We started off with him. Towards the end, we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. So, yeah, we've got the 10 of Cups here. So, all in all, like, this is really good. Like, if you look at this, that's happiness. Even though all this other stuff's going to happen in between, it's happiness. Plus, you've also got the Wheel of Fortune and you've got the Chariot. Great. Okay, I'm going to that's your reading. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to pull you a universal love card. So hopefully you can get something out of this reading. So we'll just see. You know where you're up to in your life. Okay, so let's have a look. Do we have any advice for Capricorn, please, spirits and guides? What's the advice for Capricorn? The advice for Capricorn is sorrow. Well, there we go. Sorrow. So something has happened here where you probably have to let go of one of these kings or queens, because there's 3 queens, 2 kings. So anyway, you may be sad about something there. Okay, so we have sorrow for the universal love card. Sorrow. Okay, all emotions, even painful ones, offer us a gift. Sometimes we don't realize how precious something is until it's gone. Yet nothing is ever truly lost. In the realm of spirit, all exist eternally. The events of this life are but a fleeting moment within our eternal reality. Through this time, your appreciation of friendship and family will deepen. Feel the unconditional love that is around you. On a soul level, we are all united and connected to all creation. In the palm of God's hand, we live and die, only to discover it was all a dream. Life on earth is like a play. Everyone plays their role and roles keep changing. No one is lost, even if the spirit we hold says they are. The play goes on, and every love, every chance, every hope will come around again, and every sorrow will be filled with happiness. So remember that. The cycle does move around. The Wheel of Fortune does happen. Okay, so I'm going to pull you an oracle card from the Gaia Oracle now. So what do we have for Capricorn, please, spirits and guides? What do we have for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn? Spirits and guides. What do we have for Capricorn? What's the advice for Capricorn? Okay, the advice is we have clearing away obstacles, protection and guidance, and we have apprehension, moving out into the world, doubt and fear. Okay, let's have a look at those two. Okay, Capricorn. Right, we've got 31 and 18. 31. Ganesha, one of the most worshipped deities in the Hindu pantheon, has shown up in your reading today as an omen of good fortune. Whatever has thwarted your progress or prevented you from moving forward will soon be resolved. An obstacle is cleared and you are free to move on. Your plans are now able to come to fruition. Know that everything happens for a reason. The blockages you have faced were in fact a blessing in disguise, an act of divine intervention. Timing and circumstances were previously not favourable, and your efforts would only have ended in disappointment and failure. The path is now clear and the timing is right. Your stars are in alignment. The affirmation for you now is, I am protected and guided by a higher power. When the path is blocked, I take this as a sign to wait. I give thanks for divine intervention. When the path is clear, I move forward with ease. All that occurs or does not occur is for my highest good. I'm just going to pause it for a minute. I've got to go and close these doors. These lawn mowers are driving me crazy. Okay, sorry about that, Capricorn. Okay, so 18 is the next one. Let's have a look at that. 18. Apprehension. Okay, so we're moving out into the world, doubt and fear. It's time to get going. There is nothing to fear. Take the first step, just do it, and you will find that all will work out for you. The longer you procrastinate, the harder it will be. It's understandable that you feel unsure of yourself, The first step is sometimes the hardest. You have much to offer, and you will realise this as you move out into the world. Be brave. Even if you initially make mistakes, you will be well received. Treat every day as a learning experience. As your confidence increases, so too will your self-esteem and success. You are a sincere and beautiful person. Do not doubt yourself. The affirmation is, I surrender my fear and replace it with love. I surrender my doubt and replace it with confidence. I see myself moving out into the world with ease. I give thanks for all I learn and experience. Each day is full of possibility. And that is very true. Okay, so that's what I've got for you. Oh, goodness, one of my dogs is having a bit of a spit attack. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Capricorn. I hope you have enjoyed your reading and you can make sense of where you are up to and what's going to be happening for you. It's probably a good idea to look back on it if you need to and just see where things are up to, or you can just write the steps down if you want. That's always a good thing too. Okay, so I hope you have a nice weekend and good week, and I will talk to you next time. If you want to enter into that competition, just put in the comments the green heart, and I'll get in contact with you after the 19th of May. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, Capricorn.